the time has come where I have to hand over some of my silver to the least deserving people, probably in the entire world, definitely in the stocking community. Just kidding. Today, the winners of the silver GAW, which was definitely interesting. the answers that you guys came up with are hilarious. So first off, one person did actually guess spot on what my occupation is. So that person is going to receive their silver. So and then the silver buffalo, many right answers, and the winner of the silver buffalo, right off the bat, let's go with the easy one. Who guessed Mike Honcho and Colonel Tavington? Norman 8776. You are the winner of this buffalo. So feel free to email me at chrisandsocal1@gmail.com. Some psychopath already got Chris and SoCal many years ago. I'm not sure who that was, but that gentleman is a lucky man to have that quality name. But Norman 8776, you are the winner of the silver buffalo. That's the easy one. That's the easy one. I would like to also say that this GAW is not sanctioned by the Chinese Communist Party, or as some say that it's supposed to be called, the Communist Party of China. But everyone refers to it as the CCP, so who knows who's right. But that being the case, the new supporter of the Chinese Communist Party, whoever wins this automatically, by default, by getting a silver piece that's not even a full ounce. Again, every time a panda's sold, Xi Jinping gets a giant smile on his face. The winner of my silver panda is the cranky one. You guessed it right on the bat, right off the bat, as far as occupation. So congratulations again. Email me at chrisandsocal1 to receive your silver panda, and don't forget to show your support for the CCP in the comments. Just kidding. Now, the best part of the GAW, the hardest part of the GAW, which was the silver onza plus additional silver. And the ask was, take a guess at what my favorite part of the movie The Patriot, Mel Gibson's movie, was. And right off the bat, I was like, damn, you guys came up with some good guesses. I was like, you know what? I didn't even think about some of these, but yes, I mean, obviously there are a lot of points in the movie that are very, very inspiring, very moving. You know, it's actually a really good movie. I think it's kind of underrated. I mean, it depends what you like. Some people hate that kind of stuff, but I actually loved it. But again, I mean, if you can win free silver, just for knowing, taking a stab at my favorite part of the movie, good for you. I mean, now, some of the things that jump out as far as the guesses. Great, the scene where the dogs come running back to him, that's a good one. When he takes the flag and kills Tavington, another good one. When he says, my sons were better men. Great, all kinds of great points. But I knew right off the bat that this one was going to be a tough one. And there were some good guesses. My favorite line from the movie, or favorite scene from the movie The Patriot, although again I love the whole movie, so it's kind of a trick question, but there is one scene that I feel like, wow, that was pretty powerful. And it's funny because a lot of you went with like the more iconic scenes, the more like powerful overcoming adversity scenes or things like that. But actually my favorite scene from that movie is where Colonel Tavington, played by Jason Isaacs, amazing performance. I love that performance by him. I mean, he's a perfect villain. I mean, he always seems to play the villain, except for in Armageddon. He was kind of a good guy, I guess, but even so, he was a kind of a douche in Armageddon. But plays the characters so well, you know what I mean? But my favorite scene from the movie is when when the Green Dragoons go into the town where Benjamin Martin's son's wife lives, And they go in, and they, Tavington goes into the church, and he tells them, basically rat out the rebels, and I'll let you guys go. And so one guy does. He tells them, like, exactly where they are and who's helping them. And Tavington just thanks him and says, thanks for your help. And the guy's like, what? You told us we'd be redeemed. He's like, you will, but that's between you and God. But that's not my favorite part. My favorite part is when he takes the horse and walks back outside, and he tells the guy who was Benjamin Martin's friend, who's now part of the Tory militia, to burn the church. And he's like, what? He's like, there's no honor in that. And Jason Isaacs turns to him and says, didn't you say all those who stand against England deserve to die a traitor's death? And he gives him this look like, you better do what I say. And then he tells him, burn the church, Captain. That is my favorite scene, because he basically effed that guy, and he put him on the spot, and he made him do it. And the guy threw the first torch onto the church and killed his own people. I mean, pretty powerful, because that guy was like, all high and mighty that I'm doing, all those who stand against England, blah, 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 blah. But I mean, he made him do it. He made him do it just by the look he gave him and the way that he told him. Awesome movie. That is my favorite scene. No one guessed it, as I knew they wouldn't. Or at least I was very hopeful, although some of you came damn close, which was getting kind of scary there for a second. But the Onza stays in my possession. However, the Panda and the Buffalo are moving on to new homes. Again, email me at kristensocal1@gmail.com so I can send you your new silver. Anyway, stay tuned for the next giveaway. When you have a monetized channel, can you imagine these monetized silver channels that get, tens of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views on different videos, and they don't give crap away. Instead, they're shilling for, whatever, JM Bullion, APMEX, SD Bullion. We all know the monster box of Belly Button Lint and Werther's Original. I want to be sponsored by APMEX, and I'll even come up with a little jingle for them. Shop at APMEX, pay a little more for the same old crap. Something like that. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. APMEX, my email. Please reach out to me. Anyway, stay tuned for the next GAW. If you're getting $40 a month off your channel, you better be giving back to the community. See you later.